Okay, so anointing in the key of C using our new fills and runs. I'm gonna try not to get too crazy here because anointing is one of those songs you can just throw so many neat chord progressions and chords and fills into. Basically, how I like to play it, outside of just your straight, plain chords, I like to start off like this. Just kind of playing it simple. So one thing we're doing, we're just starting off A, and then that G over E or E minor 7. And of course our left hand just doing the rolling bass line. 1, 5, 1. Okay, and it's kind of like a continuation thing there. Then you jump to the A minor 9. Remember, of course, you can do the little thing there. Minor 9 run. Okay, and I use octave chords a lot. And one thing to remember about A minor 9, A minor 7, it's basically a C over A. Okay, so anytime you have a C, a couple of things you remember, as we just learned, you can do the little passing chord, D minor C, D minor C, D minor C, D minor C. One good exercise is to go all the way up the piano and all the way down, practicing that. But you can also, what else can we do with a C major chord? We can change it to a C2. Okay, so I do that a lot. Over A minor. Same thing if you're going to play the G over A minor, that A minor 11. You can make it a G2. So, alright, you see what we did? Basically just did C2 over A. Alright, and then a little, these are basically called sixths. It's technically a G but we're just taking out the middle note. Basically, just in a nutshell. So, they're 6 notes apart. But basically, we're just playing a G and kicking the middle note out. Alright, so. And right there, that's a G, C, D, G. Doubling up on the G. Playing this, that's C2 right there. Alright, G minor 11. Or you can do a G minor 9. One shortcut you can use, when you go to C, instead of that C2, just move that F to E right there. We'll learn more about this chord later, but B flat 9. Alright, so basically what we're doing at the end there is we're hitting the C's and the E in the middle, so E, F, G, F, D, E, F over G. Alright? And just playing the rest of the song. And there's some other stuff we're going to throw in there. We'll be back in just a minute to show you some other cool fills we can do. Alright, so that's just a couple of things you can throw into anointing in the key of C. There's a lot of other stuff you can do as well. Let's see, something good for you. That first E minor 7, if I wanted to, we can make that E minor 11. Now, one thing you can do a lot when you're playing is kind of come off your notes a little bit like that. Alright, that's just a cool little fill. You're basically just doing, you're playing E and G, but you're kind of playing the D first. Alright, so, and then you go back down. D and G, then C, and then A, G. Right there, I mean, I'm actually coming off of like 2 different notes. I'm kind of playing those. Kind of hard to explain, but you're basically just kind of letting your fingers drag, be lazy almost over the F and the G, and then just play the A and the C. Now what we did there, you'll find this a lot when we're doing that minor 5 to the 1 to the 4 progression. You can actually do a little walk down there. A minor 9, A flat minor 9 to G minor 9. Okay? That's basically what we did. Alright, what that is basically is just your pentatonic scales. You're kind of just ringing those notes. You're doing G, A, C, D. Alright, so your B flat 9. Alright, so we're going. Okay, so you can do it with the minor 9s, or if you want to stay simple, just the minor 7s. Okay, or you can do, if you want to go crazy, A minor 11 to this chord, C, F sharp, B flat, D. Alright, so a lot of stuff you can throw in there. One thing I did there that I didn't stop it and tell you about it was that's just a great stuff right there. You're just basically going that D over G again, and then just sliding off the E flat. Like that other fill almost. When you have a minor chord, like A minor 7, which is basically C over A, you can use that flatted third of C to make it kind of give a jazzy sound to it. Okay, so that's anointing. Hopefully I explained everything enough there for you. If you do have any questions, feel free to call or email me. We'll be back here in just a minute to show you some more fills for He's an On-Time God.